The Peter Obi that you know is a deceit. The Peter Obi that you know is a pretender. All the bigots of this world is Peter Obi, because it's not somebody that should be trusted with the leadership of this country. Glory be to God Almighty that did not allow him to win the election. If it had won, Nigeria would be in serious, problem because of his attitude.
The way he treated you, is that the same way he treated all governorship candidates of the party in other states? Did you bother to find out if that was the same way he treated other governorship candidates?
What I observed is this. I may be wrong. 12 of us contested for that election. 12. As in 12 governorship candidates. 12
states
in the whole country. Some states did not go into contest at that time.
Yeah.
But 12 of us, I was the only one who happened to be a Muslim. But I observed that during the electionary campaign, the candidate of Sokoto governorship election, governorship candidate, they came to APC. Because when they went for campaign, he did not introduce him. He didn't make him relevant at all. This told to Taraba governorship candidate and the deputy. Dido to Kano.
They were also a Muslim?
Yes. So they have decamped even before the election because of the attitude of Peter Obi towards them. So I am happy that I did not win. Not because of anything. Because that kind of man should not be given the responsibility of a very, very serious leadership of this country. That's a country that is not a religious country, a country that is not a country of a tribe.
You mean he is religious intolerance?
That is the way I was thinking he is. But it was confirmed with the leaked video. Audio conversation, sorry.
With Bishop.
Exactly. I did not tell the world about his attitude before that leaked audio conversation. People have said I only linked it to the audio because I did not tell the world. It was 2 days before I told the world about his attitude that this leaked audio came out.
To confirm
and I observed also, throughout his electionary campaign, he did not go to any mosque to campaign, nor any Muslim gathering to campaign. So these are the things that I put together, that this one is not tolerant at all. So, as a matter of fact,
despite the fact that he's a vice president, his vice is a Muslim, Ahmed Dati.
Yes.
How did he cope with Ahmed Dati being a Muslim?
It's between the two of them. You can ask Ahmed Dati if you see him, because he may be seeing them together. He may have one or two things to say about him too. Don't you observe that he has never come to the tribunal since?
Yes, Ahmed Dati.
Don't you observe that? Have you seen Ahmed Dati in the court since? So you don't know what is going on. Because as far as I'm concerned, people around him, all the people around him, they are Christians. They are all Christians. They are all Christians. So, this is a man that's supposed to be father of all. It's too sentimental. You realize that the last time after the election, he went to the Hausa community to do the Salah with them. That was campaign after election. That was campaign after election. So I only thank God that I did not become the president of this country.
Okay. Now, in one of your interview of recent, you allege that during the primary of Labour Party presidential primary, that Party Tommy stepped down for Peter Obi, but that Party Tommy was compelled to step down for Peter Obi. Can you explain what happened around that incident?
I'm not a member of that party again.
Okay.
72 hours ago, I ceased to be the member of that party. It's a hopeless party.
Okay.
A party that does not have direction. It's a party that we think will come to rescue the country. But unfortunately, all the hills of two major political parties, they have more than that in Labour Party. Because of my experience with them. They cannot tell me anything. Whatever they tell the people is different from what I know about them. Do you understand?
So can you tell us about that Peter Party Tommy and Peter Obi?
This is what happened.
Okay.
Party Tommy was the champion of the third party. And he was the candidate for the third party.
Labour Party.
Third party. So the third party now, the Labour Party and third party now come together. So it was Asaba, they now said, Party Tommy should step down for Peter Obi. And that was how Peter Obi got the ticket. But you see, some things do happen under the ground. What are those things? Everybody knows that Party Tommy is a political follower of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Everybody knows that. If you could recall, recently, unofficial committee was, going viral. Economic team. You can see he was the one that led the team. That shows how much Tinubu has confidence in him. Party Tommy. So it was Party Tommy that was getting fund for the movement.
The obedient movement.
The campaign of Peter Obi. But Party Tommy is getting money from Tinubu. They were very happy because if Peter Obi is in PDP, it will have been extremely difficult for Tinubu to be president today. So when Tinubu now realized that Peter Obi is in the Labour Party, he started giving money to Party Tommy. Peter Obi started spending money for his ambition. So at a point in time when it was not an easy thing again for the APC, because Peter Obi started getting momentum. And now to go, this is not a thing we should be looking at. So politically, because Tinubu is a master in this game. He's a master. I don't know if he has anybody who is equal to him for now in Nigeria. He's a master. Give it to him, whether you like him or not. And he's a strategist. So they strategize and they ensure that, okay, we're going to cut the hands, and at a particular time, the fund stopped. And that's why he forced out. Remember, he went abroad to look for funds. You remember?
Yes.
So at that time, Tinubu has stopped sending it to Party Tomi, and they went abroad. Even up till now, we don't know how they spend that money that was supposed to, be meant for the party. The money they collected from abroad.
You are not on a good book of Peter Obi. That is why you are saying all these things about Peter Obi.
You can't rule it out. I'm embittered, but being embittered does not mean I should tell lies against this person. To the God, the owner of my soul, I'm saying the truth that I know about him. The truth that I know about him. They did not make us to access him. We don't even know him. He just came to the party within few days, and he just got the party ticket. So we didn't know him. We didn't have time to assess him. We didn't have time to relate with him. Some people, you may be seeing them outside as good people. When you have cause to have close range relationship with them, like Prophet Priest said, if you want to talk about somebody, make sure you be with that person for at least a day. See him when he's eating, see him when he's talking, see him when he's angry, see him when he's happy. Then you can talk about that person a little. But somebody you are seeing from inside television, seeing him here and there, you don't have close range. You cannot speak so much about him. I have this kind of relationship with him. I share some things with him. So I realize the kind of person he is. And I'm saying this with all sense of sincerity of purpose.